What's happening, guys? And today's the 27th of October. It's just a hair after noon now. We're currently heading eastbound on Interstate 20 in East Texas. Just getting into the Longview area. If you guys are not familiar with where Longview is at, you can take a look at my map there and you'll get a good look. Yeah, look at where the north flag is facing to kind of help you. So I'm heading eastbound. As you see, I'm going to be picking up a load at the Tyson plant, Tyson Foods facility in Carthage, Texas. It's not due for pickup until tonight at 2100, or I think is what it was, somewhere on that line. But I had to vacate. I made a delivery to the Walmart DC in Terrell, or as some people might call it, Terrell. Alright, I'm going to use this exit coming up right here. Just want to have the have it zoomed out for you guys to see where we're at in relation to the DFW Metroplex and Shreveport, Louisiana, and all that. And as you see there, Carthage is pretty close to the Louisiana line. I would say probably no more than 20 miles. Actually, I want to say it's only 604 miles or so. Yeah, I want to say like 604, if I remember correctly. Somewhere in that ballpark. That's how many miles it is across Texas before you get into Louisiana on Interstate 20. So, alright, ultimately we're going to end up on Highway 149. You might have seen a sign over there saying that 149 is the next exit down. Yes, that is true. However, I usually come this way, and we're making a right here. This is State Route 322, and then you go down a short distance down, and there'll be a T intersection there. That's where 149 runs into us, and then it's 149 all the way down to Carthage. It's about a 30-mile trip. Yeah, I'm expecting to be just a hair over 30 miles from here to there. I'm not going to talk the entire way. In fact, I'm anticipating having more limited chatter on this video. I have something in particular I already have I'm going to talk about after I kind of recap what you've already missed. But for most part, I'm going to run high speed just for scenery for you guys. I'm hoping a large amount of this video will be high speed for you guys, so it's, so you get the scenery and whatever else. Alright, so yeah, 149, see, this is right here. That's why I did not use the other exit. You just end up backtracking right back to where I'm at right now anyway. Alright, yeah, Carthage 32 miles. So we'll wait for the light to change and we'll continue on. Alright guys, so juicy tacos. Probably not something I want to try. Me being a Mexican food snob, thanks to my wife, yeah, I probably wouldn't like it too much. Alright, so anyway, we ended up delivering that load of onions that we picked up in Urrington, Nevada, to the Walmart distribution center in Terrell, or as, like I said, some people call it Terrell. I think the locals all call it Terrell, I call it Terrell. Whatever. I made that delivery this morning. On the way over there, now you guys might have seen my other video, that little smaller video I just posted this morning, or at least for me this morning, where I had the cruise control problems. And yeah, I'm still having the problem now. So I'm going to have to get it in the shop eventually. I have home time coming up in mid-November for medical and dental appointments anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop the truck off at the dealer there over in Hesperia and get it, have it get looked at there. And whatever time it takes, it takes. At least I'll be home if I have to sit and wait on parts or whatever, so be it. Alright, anyway, though, yeah, I made that delivery this morning in Terrell, and yeah, everything went well. Yeah, maybe a little on the slow side, but it's, you know, more like typical Walmart speed side, I would say. Shit. Nice turn signal, asshole. I see you hitting your brake lights. I know you're up to something. But yeah, we're not going to sit behind your ass if you're going to do that shit. Alright. Oh, man. And he's not even turning. Why was he hitting his brakes then? I don't get that. Oh, well. Alright, so yeah, I had a 6:15 a.m. appointment this morning. Got out of there about just before, yeah, right around 10 o'clock. Now, funny thing is there, because when I first got there, they didn't have any dock doors available, so I ended up just parking in a drop spot, went and checked in. It was after my appointment time, I think closer to 7 a.m., like 6:45, I don't know, when they called me and said, go ahead and dock into door 306. So I do that. No problem there. But then there was a truck that was parked, instead of in a drop spot, was parked basically in front of a series of drop trailers that affected my setup there. You guys will see that in the compilation footage eventually later on. Tell me this guy in the pickup's not going to try to go around me when the left lane's ending up ahead. That guy makes me nervous already. Alright, anyway. Yeah, it kind of affected my setup, but and then there was another guy trying to get out of his drop spot that he was parked in to dock into 309. That also was like, yeah, shit. I had, you know, a little fun time trying to work that situation out, but yeah, the back end went easy. You know, didn't even do any pull-ups, but they said, really wish the guy hadn't been parked there. Anyway, yeah, it's beside the point there. Otherwise, no real issues with the delivery, but I did notice, because I was in my bunk sleeping when the load was done. Now, yeah, I even have a call log that'll show that they called me up at 6 something, whatever, 6:40-ish or whatever time it was to tell me to dock in. I get docked in and I call them back, let them know, hey, I'm in door 306 is docked in, disconnected, and dolly down, disconnected. 9:42. Apparently they tried calling me, but I had no idea. I was kind of in and out of sleep, but I was pretty sure I didn't miss any phone calls. And then 9:57 or whatever it was comes around, and they call me up, and hey, you come get your bills now. And she wasn't, you know, like condescending or rude or crass or whatever you want to call it about it, but the way I guess more so the way she worded it made me wonder, did she try calling me already? Because I was also noticing there was nobody else in the dock doors except for one guy 2 doors over who was docking out at the same, right there, and one other guy, I don't know, about 10 doors down, 5 to 10 doors to my left. So I was like, so I got curious, looking at my call log, did they try calling me before? And yeah, there's nothing in my log saying that anybody called me at 9:42. However, there was a voicemail from Walmart at 9:42. I'm like, well, how's that possible then? How'd I get a voicemail when my phone never even rung? I don't know. That was a weird one. I don't think I have signal problems there, so I doubt that had much to do with it. Let's slide over. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah. That's where we're dead ending from. It's about a 120 mile or so 130 mile deadhead trip. Somewhere in that ballpark. Walmart and Terrell is right off around 499, 500 mile marker on I-20. We exited at 595, so yeah, it should be just shy of a 130-mile dead-end trip. We're on the last parts of it here, though. All right, so with that said, today's topic. People believing in pretty much any bullshit. Yeah, alright, so kind of a two-bagger here with things I can talk about related to this. So, I'm not like I go in my email very much, but the other day I was going through my email, and one of the things I tend to get is, basically joke news or satire news stuff from Babylon Bee. Satire news. You guys, I hope know what that means. That means it's all fabricated stories, that it's all for entertainment and amusement. That's it. Yeah, I actually do have a sense of humor. So, sometimes people may not be aware of it, but I do. And, I don't tend to read a lot of the headlines there at Babylon Bee or other site, like another satire site is The Onion or Duffel Blogger. I think that's a military-related satire news site. You get some really interesting, like some funny stories out of that, where they just lampoon people, but they also do it as a total, like, this is totally made up, not a damn bit of it's meant to be believed. But it never fails, you get people who read news that come from these sources that are very, very well-known satire news resources, and they'll believe them to be true, and then they'll start propagating it. Yeah, I heard this or that, or I was reading this or that, and they're doing this, or I'll start raising a stake. Come on, dude, you're gonna stay behind me, I hope. I know the speed limit goes up to 70 pretty soon here. But we also have 2 towns to go through. Each one is about 10 miles apart. So from the highway to the first town we go to, I think it's about 10 miles. And then you go about 10 or so miles from there to the next town. They're both small. And then another 10 or so from there till you get to I call it the loop that goes around Carthage. All right, anyway. Yeah, it makes me laugh sometimes, or just shake my head sometimes at how some people believe some of these stories that get put out, and like, even had you not told me that The Onion or Babylon Bee or insert whatever satire site here was the source of that information, I would be, a lot of it, I would be like, yeah, this is bullshit. This sounds like someone's making up some crap just to get people going. Scotty D, man, you ought to be looking on those sites a lot, because you guys who are friends with Scotty D also, or watch his channel, that's his humor right there. He'll screwball around with you and say just a bunch of random bullshit. And I know Scotty watches my channel a lot. He's gonna hear this. He'll blow smoke up your ass with some crazy story, or maybe something that is totally wrong, but he knows it's wrong, and he's really saying it just to see who's paying attention and who says something. See who's actually awake. But now, to Scotty's credit, he's not one of those guys who will intentionally make you believe what he knows is bullshit. He's not a pathological bullshitter. Well, he's more of a bullshit humorist, I guess you would call it. Where, he'll definitely let you know afterward, if nobody picks up on the joke, that hey, yeah, I'm just messing with you guys, see who's paying attention or whatever, or something. Yeah, that joke went over your head, something along that line. It definitely keeps you on your toes, especially if sarcasm isn't your best type of humor. If you have a hard time, difficulty understanding sarcasm. He caught me several times in the earlier days, and just now it's like, I expect it from him now, so it's no big deal anymore. It's like I just let it go. He's probably screwing around, like we're all just like, yeah, I know, I see what you're doing. Alright, so anyway, going on there, because Scotty and I know each other from JCT. You know, he used to drive for us. Although ironically, I used to watch it. I think I watched the channel a handful of times before I even came to JCT, but it had nothing to do with me coming here. Another friend of mine actually is one who talked me into coming here. And I think I came here not long after Scotty got here. Anyway, fast forward there. I have another mutual friend. I don't think Scotty knows this person, but yeah, well, he might. Cause I can't remember how long this driver's been. Yeah, but actually, I think he just left JCT not long ago. But a friend of mine who I know through JCT had just posted a joke post, like a satire post on his personal Facebook wall, basically talking about how he was going to be moving to Florida and this and that, whatever. It was a bit on the wordy side. I'm going to tell you that. But I'm one of those guys who, especially if it's a friend and they're up to something, if they got stuff going on like that, I'm going to read the entire post. But also, even if I didn't read all the post, I saw that the #1 reaction to this post was laugh emoji. So instantly, before I even get one sentence deep into this, I'm thinking either it's something in the story happened that was real, that was funny, or the story itself is complete bullshit. I'm already tuned to that probably being the case, one or the other. There's, I tell stories that are totally legit stories sometimes that are meant to get a laugh out of people, and I figured maybe that's what I'm going to get out of this somewhere. Well, the more I read, the more I'm thinking, there's nothing here that I see that would make me want to laugh at it. It just sounds like he's telling a story that he's moving from Oklahoma or no, Texas, I think it is, to Florida. And like, so why are people laughing at this? So I keep reading, and I realized at the end of the story that it was a total bullshit story. It was just totally like, it was just a copy paste someone else's satire thing, whatever, passed off to be his own. And you can tell from the comments to his post who read the post in full and who did not. Because there were probably at least 5 or 6 people in the comments section, I recall, who were congratulating him on and all that and all this and that, whatever. I'm like, so I started laughing at their comments, like, because they have no idea. They have no idea. Get in the left turn lane if you're going to turn left. What are you doing? Why were you trying to turn on that street then? Are you getting ready to turn on another street? I'm going to back it off here because I don't know what this guy's up to now. I'm expecting that he's going to turn left somewhere. Just where, I don't know. Maybe at the next intersection up or something, I don't know. But he's definitely giving me vibes that he's going to turn, if he tried to turn there for some whatever reason. Alright, so guys, it pays a lot more to read and pay attention to the details of the content. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up here so we're not making the video too long. You guys all have brains. It's just a matter of sometimes you don't want to use them. I do the same. Don't feel bad, alright? Don't get offended. You treat me like I'm an idiot. I'm like, well, if you believe shit like that, you're being an idiot. Don't feel bad, because I've been that same guy before plenty of times myself. It's just, more often than not, though, like looking at attention to details can make a big difference. Why are people laughing at this post? Tells me something. There's a story behind this in itself. All right, so I forget the name of this town here. Tatum. We're getting into Tatum. We'll also be going through Beckville. That's the other one that's roughly 10 miles from here, and then we'll end up in Carthage. I'm going to go ahead and high speed it the rest of the way to the shipper, all right? Alright guys, you see here we're on the north end of the loop around Carthage. We're getting ready to cross over US 59 right now. Just an FYI, there's a truck stop right here to the Exxon. It's not very big, but there is parking. It is a truck stop nonetheless. Looks like they're building a new one across the highway there. Looks like it has truck fuel island too, but I don't know what's being built there. Doesn't look like it has room for parking, but it is possibly a fuel into facility. Alright, so I've been to this shipper a number of times before. I don't come here a lot, but I've been here, I'll just say quite a few times. Alright, we're going to be up here on the right side. And there's going to be two driveways. The first one will be for the employees. The second one will be where the truck entrance is. Alright, also, if you're coming here, especially if you're a JCT driver, you'll have on your load info a phone number that you can contact about getting your trailer washed out, mobile washout. So, as I understand it, the guy who runs it actually is an employee of Tyson. And he basically does it as a side hustle. Okay, we're gonna use this driveway right here where the KLLM pulling the Tyson trailer is at. A little wet here. Alright, so on that note though, if you talk to the guy, I mean you can try calling him. He might be busy, it's alright. Even if he is, we might find it even more simple to just go ahead and send him a text message. Hey, I'm a JCT driver, I'm dropping off, I'll be dropping off trailer number such and such for washout. And he'll acknowledge with a text message, okay, I got it, I'll get to it whenever when able, whatever. So, yeah, it'll help you out there, because from Walmart, from Terrell over to here, there aren't many options for washouts, short of going back to Dallas. I mean, there's a place, Red Devil truck wash I was going to stop at. Let me get checked in here. Hello. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, remember yeah.
Alright, anywhere on the left, park and stay a little forward, drop in the back, and then you can park back over where that guard truck is.
Okay, hold on. Alright guys, we're gonna drop our empty because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna not be. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop her empty in the back. Then we'll bobtail back over here where the shag driver's at and go check in. Alright, like I said, I'm way early. It's not even 1300 yet, and my load's not due for pickup for another 8 hours. Actually, 23:28 is my drop dead, so even later tonight. So I might get more time to. I'm already anticipating doing a 7-3 split. I already did the 3 part of it or the 2+ part of it, whatever, this morning at Walmart. So if I can get like 7 hours of sleeper berth over at the Loves down the street, I'll be cool with that. Roll. Alright, you kind of threw a curveball at my plan there, so how about I go to this side and hope that I can do a U-turn setup into a spot over here. Because I don't recall how much room there is over here. Okay, actually, no, I can do a straight back. I thought I saw a spot over here, so I can... Yeah, looks like there's a spot right there. Watch the side of my trailer there, make sure I'm clear. Yep, yeah, we're good. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and drop it next to that other JCT trailer, or what I thought I saw. Alright, looks pretty good there. Oh, by the way, that last town we went to, Beckville or whatever it was called, about 10 miles north of here. Yeah, I know it was high speeding, so I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I know like James Ewing and Carl Green might be of interest to you guys. So there's, let's see, a little further back. Anyway, yeah, and anyone else who's a Kansas City Chiefs fan, now the name Mario Williams, if that sounds familiar to you. The name sounds familiar to me, but I don't know for sure why. I mean, I know he plays in the NFL, just don't ask me what position he plays, I forget. I'm trying to get that fly out of here. Yeah, he's from that area, right there in Beckville. Probably should have left a little bit more room for the washout guy, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get checked in. We can at least tell them that the trailer's been dropped. Like I said, I don't expect that it'll be ready yet. But I can at least say it's here on the lot and available for them to use if they want it or need it. And if the load's ready to go early, even better. You know, whether early be now or a few hours from now, I don't care. Just at least I have the option of being able to run with it sooner if that is an option at all. Yeah, the drop hook shippers, I usually always try to show up as early as I can. Because like I said, I've had times where I'll show up at the shipper and they actually don't have any trailers to load to preload certain carriers with. So the earlier you show up, the better your chances are at least somebody will be able to leave early or on time, whatever. Alright. Now right in front of us, basically follow this walkway thing over there, right in front of those pillars actually, is where we're going to check in at. Alright guys, guess what? We are in luck. This is why I show up early. Our load is ready. It's sitting right over there, ready to go. I'm just going to go ahead and come over here and then get myself facing the right way so we can back into our trailer. As I said, it's barely even 1300. It's 12 hours, but come on, back up already. Shit. 6671, which is right behind us. We're going to hook up to it, pre-trip it, and get the hell out of here. Probably head back up, maybe up to that Loves that I was just at, or, well, maybe not the Loves, but I'm going to get fuel up that way, but it might stop somewhere else. Somewhere has better food. Oh, don't come out of free code, shithead. Alright guys, let's get checked out of here now. Gonna line ourselves up with the guard shack and get checked out with her and tell you what's going on next. Now I meant to say earlier, I usually have good experiences with the guards here. A couple of ladies here that, like, including this one, who I like the vibes they give off. Good, positive, friendly attitudes. I did not expect that. I thought I was going to go down the street and wait.
I know, me too. I really was surprised to see everybody else kind of leaving and here.
Yeah, because
Good to go. Okay, you go ahead and put this one on. If there's a blue one, that was mine. And your set needs to be 28.
I knew you wanted it. That's why I had it ready for
Oh,
you.
good. Sweet. Good deal. All right.
I'm 28?
Yes, sir. 28. Oh, I can't believe it's so full. Oh, my God.
Right?
There's so much chicken on there. That's why you only got 190 cases. You going to pick up something else?
Yeah, no, I looked in the vent door. I'm like, that's it.
That's all.
I mean, yeah, it looked like there were only like 6 pallets back there or something like that.
Well, you gonna get that mad, and you ain't gonna use no gas.
Oh, exactly. I love it. And I get to stop at my house on the way home, too. On the way there.
Hey, you look better.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. You have a safe trip on the track.
Hey, you too. By the way, I regularly vlog my pickups and deliveries, and I was just raving before. I'm pretty sure I've seen you here before.
Yeah, I've been here 6 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you I've dealt with. I was just raving on my footage about how you always give like really positive, friendly vibes every time I see you.
Be quiet. Everybody says that. I can't help it. I spread the joy right there.
I want you to know I appreciate it.
I sure appreciate you saying it.
I think there's another lady here also.
Yeah, well, the young lady that I had in the morning, she was my favorite person. She went in the plant, they gonna miss her head. She was so sweet, nice, all the time. You know what people, they're not nice.
The other lady I want to say was
Younger or older?
a little bit older, and I think a little bit fuller figured.
Oh, that has to be Elizabeth. She was on the employee side. She's in the other post.
Oh, okay.
So she deals with them there.
Yeah, I want to say her also is always.
Elizabeth, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
She's been doing this a long time. She did corrections before she had to do this, not even security. Yeah, she did corrections.
Well, I'm always happy to see you guys here, so
Yeah.
have a good day.
You too. Be safe out there.
You too. Alright, so yeah, you know, a little bit of compliments like that can make a big difference. Make someone's day, make them feel like they're doing the right thing, and you know, make them feel appreciated. No matter what the job is, it's, I mean, because I really do appreciate what she does. All right, I'm gonna get my loaded call sent out, and we'll be out of here. Alright guys, gotta carefully get out of here. Sometimes you think it might actually be safer to just make the right turn and then go down to like where go to the Loves or whatever, which I normally would be doing because I'd want to scale the load in most cases. However, Yeah, we're definitely not going to have any problems with the weight with scaling on this load here. Only 11,000 pound payload, and that's all it is. When I was doing my pre-trip, I was looking in the vent door or inspection door, whichever you prefer to call it, and I'm like, holy shit, the closest pallet is more than halfway in. Like, it's way back there. So then I climb in to go put my load locks in, or put one load lock on, and find out that we're probably only about 6 or 8 pallets or something like that out of 26 or so pallet positions. Should maybe do 28 depending on how the pallets are arranged and all that. Generally 26 is what I say is normally done. Alright, so by the way, make sure you have the yard seal. Give it to the guard when you're on your way out as well. You might have seen that. Alright, so now we'll close this up by letting you know where we're heading to next. So it is going to the Cisco facility in Walnut, California. Walnut would be Orange, is that Orange County or... that's right there on the edge. Right by where all the 4 counties meet up. LA, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. I guess is what I would say. I'm not sure technically what county that would be. I think LA perhaps. Might be Orange, I don't know. But it's right by, it's very close to where those 4 counties all meet up, pretty much. So, alright, we're going to head back up 149. We'll take the same route back to I-20 that we just came down. And then we'll take I-20 to the west and go through the DFW area, work our way up US 287 over to I-40 and Amarillo, or Amarillo for those of you guys who are Spanish challenged, and take I-40 all the way across to Barstow, California. Then we'll take I-15 south. I do anticipate stopping at my house for a break before delivering. It doesn't deliver until the 30th. I'm running on recaps also, or I will, so I'm going to be a little bit limited. My cycle and drive time are the same right now, 6:42 left on my clock. I don't really think I'm going to run past, shut up. What are we beeping for? There's nothing over there. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, I'm running on recaps. I have the hours to get it there. The day before, actually. And my house is about, we'll give it about an hour and a half-ish trip in a truck before I get there. So I was anticipating needing about 31, 32 hours, something like that, from when I first got the pre-plan. Well, I think that was when I was still in Henrietta, Texas, on the way to Walmart. I forgot how many, I'm going to probably need 26, 27, I don't know, somewhere around there from here to my house, if I had to guess. So yeah, all goes as planned. I should be at my house sometime on the sometime during the daytime, I guess I would say, on the 29th, and then 30th I'll be delivering it. Alright, so that's what's going on here. I'm going to keep this to the point here, right? So you guys know what's going on. I don't know what my route plan is. Some of you guys might prefer to take I-20 to I-10 as well, which that's your prerogative, and you have good reason to do it that way if that's what you desire. But obviously, me living off of I-15 between Barstow and San Bernardino in Victorville, I have ulterior motives to take the I-40 route. So that's why I'll be going that way no matter what. So, all right, you all have a great day, and we'll see you guys in Walnut more than likely. All right, see ya.